Hi everyone, my name is Alex. So I've shared my favorite topical skincare products for acne, but I did want to make a video that recaps some of the things that I have changed in my lifestyle that have also helped me with my acne. As you all know, and you have probably heard a million times, acne is not caused from one thing. There are so many factors that go into why you have acne, and sometimes it's just genetics. I've read so many studies and heard so many dermatologists saying that acne is not caused from one thing, and a topical skincare product is most of the time not going to help correct everything. So I did want to share some of my tips and what has personally worked for me with helping to reduce my acne, and these are some that I have as recent as this year incorporated into my daily routine. Before I get into this video, there's no pressure, but I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and also let me know some of the things that you do in the comments to help your acne, because I'm always open to trying new things. These are just my current recommendations that I have to help my acne. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. My first tip that I recently started doing at the end of last year is keeping a clean room. This is something that I do weekly, and I usually do it on Sundays because that is my rejuvenation day. It's the day I really just take to myself and press reset on myself, because everyone knows we need that. My biggest advice is, even if you don't feel like cleaning your room, at least grab a duster and put on some music, or find a way to motivate yourself to at least dust and vacuum your room. I'm bad about deep cleaning my room sometimes. I usually do that a little bit less often. I try to keep up dusting my room because whenever I was not cleaning my room as frequently, I used to get in a habit of, if I didn't do it every week, I would do it like maybe once a month, and that is disgusting. The amount of buildup I had was crazy, and that's why I've noticed whenever I do it weekly, it has really helped my skin, it's really helped my allergies, it's really helped how well I breathe. Like, there's a huge impact to cleaning your room weekly, and even if that's just lightly going over everything with a duster and vacuuming, just whatever you are able to maintain, that is what I would recommend, because it's the routine that you want to follow and that you're going to continue to follow if it's something that is consistent like that. Oh boy, here we go. Sleeping is a huge factor that goes into acne. I noticed that whenever I try to pull all-nighters, or whenever I don't sleep well, specifically this happened in college, but it has happened recently as well. I've been busy with work, I get too caught up in what I'm doing. Honestly, I accidentally took a nap earlier, and so I'm tempted to pull an all-nighter, but I know that's going to hurt my skin so much. Sleeping regularly and getting the adequate amount of sleep, which I would say for me, what has personally worked is anywhere from 6 to 9 hours. If I go above that, then I usually feel gross. If I go below that, then I usually perform well, but I regret it later. I'm not the best person to come to for sleeping advice, but anyway, I have found that when I do sleep regularly and I try my best to get on a consistent schedule, it really helps me feel better and also helps my face look more clear. There was a point over the summer where I was on a very great schedule, and sadly that did break, but we're trying to get it back, and my acne was significantly reducing. If I was implementing all of these factors at once, I feel like it really would have helped me. Obviously, we're not perfect. You have to break your schedule sometimes. I mean, there's going to be times where you're doing stuff or you have to break your schedule, but I've really found value, and maybe I am just getting older and realizing that I need to have this, but my me time and my personal time is so beautiful. I am in love with having me time, and so that is what I find my nighttime routine to be, and I'm really enjoying that aspect of it. If I haven't done this video, I'm about to do a video over magnesium glycinate and how it's helped me sleep. Definitely try to take something if you are re-getting into a sleep schedule, because that is the only way I've found I'm able to maintain it. Sometimes I have to take a supplement like magnesium or something to help me sleep if I'm just not feeling like sleeping. I try my best, but obviously these factors are not perfect. This is just stuff that I've done to try to help. Okay, I am not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. This is just something that I personally do, and it's something that I've noticed makes the biggest impact in my acne. So over the summer, I went on a little bit of a health journey because I was not where I wanted to be. It was something I did personally for myself, and I'm still doing it and working on it every day. I have my off days, obviously, but I try to remain as consistent as possible with reducing the amount of added sugar that I have in my diet, and also trying to cut back on greasy food. I do have a bad habit of eating out more than I should, and I'm trying to work on that this year, but I find that I feel better when I eat less greasy and less sugary food, and I also notice that my acne significantly reduces. I am also trying to incorporate more plant-based meals. I do struggle with that, but that's something that I want to incorporate more long term. I only eat white meat whenever I do eat meat, but still I notice that whenever I eat meat or dairy-based products, such as whey protein, for some reason was something that set off my acne pretty bad. I've tried to reduce the amount that I consume, but that is something that was hard when I was on a health journey, trying to meet my protein goals. But I noticed that my skin does so much better whenever I reduce the amount of greasy food I am eating. We obviously have our off days, but it is best to try to remain as consistent as possible with it. It is just something that I've noticed reduces my acne, and whenever I do eat greasy food, I try to chug water. I'm not sure the science behind that. I need to read current studies, but I just try to balance that out as much as possible. The next two things I'm going to talk about kind of go hand in hand. First of all, I have personally been incorporating Armora colostrum into my routine. This is not sponsored whatsoever. This is just something that I saw people talking about and I was sold on it. I can easily say with consistent use of this, I have seen a significant difference in my overall skin appearance and also just how I feel, my energy level, my gut health. There are so many benefits to this product, and it kind of leads me into why I want to talk about gut health as well. I personally take probiotics and I've been on them for a while, but something that I've noticed has also helped is including a lot of fiber in my diet, and just maintaining good gut health is something that really helps acne significantly. And that's what colostrum and other supplements such as probiotics help with. I would definitely recommend investing in some sort of really great probiotic. Obviously look up nutritionist and dietitian recommendations, but all I'm trying to say is it is very great to incorporate that into your diet, and it has helped my acne significantly when I am doing this type of stuff. I would recommend the Armora colostrum. That's just a personal recommendation. I take a probiotic on top of that, and then I'm also a sucker for Olipop sodas. They do really work wonders for my gut health, and so I drink about one of those a day. And then I know Poppy also has great sodas as well. I drink some of those as well because they have apple cider vinegar, and I love those, and I love that ingredient. Next, this kind of goes hand in hand with cleaning your room, but additionally every week I change my sheets, I change my pillowcases. I am going to invest in more pillowcases so I can change them more often, because changing your pillowcases is very crucial at reducing acne. I've recently invested in some satin pillowcases and absolutely fallen in love with them. I do use satin pillowcases and it's been significantly helping my skin and my hair. I mean, it's been a game changer. I definitely would recommend changing your sheets at least once a week. I used to do it once a month. I'm not even joking. Do not judge me because I judge myself enough for that. That is disgusting in my opinion. No shame to people who do that because I understand. I was there. I somehow pulled myself out of it, but looking back, I just could not imagine doing that for myself anymore because it really has helped me to be in a routine like this. It does help make me feel better. Like I said, please let me know what things you do in your lifestyle to help with acne, and if there's anything I should implement into my life as well, because I love hearing everything you have to recommend me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.